Hello people, the TF32 here again, and this is Hi No Tori for the Famicom. This is the next game we're reviewing. You see, I was originally supposed to do Spelunker 2 for the Famicom, but, well, yeah, I would've came back to one of my nightmare review games. But that game is too complex for me to actually explain words. It isn't bad, it's just so long and drawn out. I can't even figure it out. Let's just download it today. But Hi No Tori is pretty unique to the Konami game Why World, and I'll get to why whenever we get there. So let's see what happens. I'll start by saving. Yeah, just a quick check to see if my save was successful. And I'm using HyperCam once more. You can fill your life bar up to 8 units. Much like Aruma no Kaseki. There are many references to this game from that. And that you do get this utility. It runs on the ammunition. I'm not gonna survive this. You'll be able to create concrete blocks straight out of Mega Man 9. Now, while I'm playing this game, because of how awesome it is, I may as well talk about the AVGN movie that's being worked on by James Rolfe. I'm really looking forward to that. That should be good when it comes out. Oh, and one other thing I'd like to point out while I'm playing this is that you might notice I'm using a different emulator, Rock NES. FCUX. Even the legendary HyperCam can't handle this on my computer. And Nestopia just didn't work, and seriously, would you want to sit through an entire video of me doing Nestor J again? I don't think you guys would want that. I mean, I'm doing this for the sake of my fans enjoying my videos, not for a limit of their patience or anything like that. And that item right there, that was the rice ball. You saw it. I'm not sure if I was able to show it. I forget by this point, but it was seen only once in Why World. It was the Easter Island stage. So yeah. Turn this music up so you guys can hear it. You can even create blocks for you to land on as you're falling. Pretty nice. I just downloaded this game today and I think it's awesome. The bosses are pretty unique too. We'll get to them at the end of each stage, but I'm just gonna go through 2 of these stages so you guys can see what they're like. This music's pretty kick-ass, too. It almost reminds me of Gambari Goemon. But that, too, is a very complex game, and I don't even feel like doing a walkthrough of that, because I don't even remember where everything is. It isn't difficult, it's just very confusing, and it's also very drawn out. It's just a game that lasts a while. Like right there, that's the rice ball. It recovers all of your life. It recovers one player's life in Why World. This Moai head or whatever it is, he's really easy though. I can't really seem to get by this guy without taking some damage. and we get a piece. Could it be a puzzle piece? Yes, it is. Thank God it's not a slide puzzle, because I absolutely hate those. So now on to stage 2. Yeah, anybody who's seen my Finding Nemo review, which is now my most watched video on my channel, anybody who's seen that knows exactly why I hate slide puzzles. I hate them, they hate me. Like I said in my annotations, I was very frustrated at the time, and yeah, I had to sit through an hour just trying to get to that, through that thing. And yeah, that was just ridiculous. And now, one thing I should have pointed out right at the start, this has like Super Mario Brothers Classic scrolling. We just stopped time. Those foxes, squirrels, whatever they are. I think they're supposed to be foxes. I hate them. I also hate the birds, but they're about my only real enemies of this game. Doing that might be a little risky, but still not that bad. And also, wait for this fanfare. The concrete shots, that's what I'm calling them, they do run on ammunition, and you can collect the ammunition by touching some enemies after you've gotten it. Or no, getting them to come at enemies after you've defeated them. Now, one thing I'd also like to note is that there's a suicide button by pushing select. I will get to that. So yeah, the move is done by pushing select, much like in Adventures of Lolo 3 or something. Nice glitch. Now, if you don't know what to do here, you're screwed. And if you go on the top, you'll be forced to commit suicide. This is no boss, it's just a puzzle. And yeah, no slide puzzles, thank you. You get 16 pieces total as you go through the game. But, well, this is all I have to go through. Overall, this is a really good game. I enjoyed it. So, yeah. On to the analysis. Okay, so obviously I think this is a really good game. If you have a Famicom, I would recommend you get it. No doubt I'll be revisiting this in my Famicom games review, but that's for a different story. Here it follows the basics of Aruma no Kaseki as mentioned in my playthrough of I still need to release my third vid of it. But as we see here, we have concrete shots, or yeah, Mega Man 9, and they are used as platforms to get around stuff. The enemies and bosses are unique to Japanese society and such, and culture, and I think it's a really good experience. So if you ever see this at a Japanese store or on eBay, I'd say pick it up. So, this was a good Thanksgiving episode, I would say. My next episode will be my Christmas special dual jump. That should be fun. I mean, come on, who here doesn't know what dual jump is? It's a classic Android/iPod game. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you enjoy my other future episodes. This is the TF32's signing out, and have a great Thanksgiving.